Hello Leo, how are you? If you're new, how welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and that person if that applies. Friendly reminder that I run no daycare, so just know that this is entirely general. Feel free to take or leave whatever you want from today's reading. So let's see. With the Nine of Swords, and we also have the Ace of Swords. So we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. We got the Eight of Discs. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy. Let's see what else we got today. We got the Six of Cups in reverse, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Princess of Swords in the reverse. This is Libra energy. Overall energy, we got the Eight of Swords. And at the bottom, we got the Three of Wands. Again, same zodiac signs, I should say. So let's see. I do feel like somebody is stressing over. I do feel like somebody could be stressing over you. This person is lacking of sleep. They constantly could have sharp pain. I feel like some of you could actually suffer from a lot of like headaches and whatnot. But if not, this is just telling me that somebody is actually struggling a lot when they think about you. I do feel like somebody is, struggling because something that they said to you that wasn't very nice, or the way that they treated you that wasn't really nice, and they actually, I feel like the guilt is not letting them live, as well as the fact that they miss you, but at the same time they need to apologize. But somebody could be extremely stubborn to apologize as well. This could be somebody that, you know, you had a short-lived romance. This person, you could have met them at work. I also see somebody who works in construction, not necessarily, but somebody who works in construction, and somebody who works with hair and makeup. Okay, I do feel that this could be somebody who, once again, they weren't clear in what they wanted, and it was clear for you that they were not clear in what they wanted. So you make decisions and, you know, walking away and doing whatever was best for you, because again, it wasn't what you wanted. Once again, it seems right here that a lot of time has passed with Temperance energy here. I feel like a lot of silence has also been the main thing between you both, and I feel like this person does not feel happy, does not feel content with the little to no communication, or with the fact that you are no longer in their life. Now, they know they are the one to blame because they were not honest with you in the beginning. Somebody wasn't honest with you. And I feel like you're the person who, of course, being Leo, you want things to be done correctly. And you told this person, hey, you need to be honest with me. I do not forgive liars. And I feel like they did have that very clear, yet they fail into doing what you clearly requested and asked, and told them like, hey, I could forgive many things, but I just do not forget somebody who lies to me. So I feel like they were actually either or not single, or they were seeing or talking to an ex, something down those lines. They were not completely honest with you, and you found out in a way to perform, and you caught it because you don't deal with unfaithful people or unclear people or dishonest. With the Eight of Swords right here, I did feel like it did hurt you deep down in your emotions, but also hurt you in your, again, ego, of course. And you feel like, oh my God, how did I not see this? How did I allow this to happen? How could I have been so dumb? So I do feel like a lot of like criticism from you, Leo, towards yourself. You were very hard on yourself. With the Three of Wands right here, I do see that you were involved in a third-party situation that you were not aware of. And with the Lovers right here, Gemini energy, this is hurting a lot because you had an intense connection with this person, and you had not had that kind of connection with anybody else. Or it takes a minute for you to have this kind of connection with other people. With the Hangman, this is why you started to, like, before you ended it, considering that this could actually lead to something more, but then you realized that this person was not wanting to settle down, or that they had somebody else. So I do feel like this person who did all of this to you has been having a hard time, and they feel very guilty, and they're regretting a lot the letting you go and the lying to you. They have not, with the Knight of Disc and the Reverse and the Queen of Cups, they have not been able to find anybody like you. I feel like every time they find somebody new, they constantly compare them to you, and they're like, okay, I just can't find better than Leo. I feel like, I don't know if you're single or not, and even whatever the situation is, they actually constantly think about, have they moved on? Have Leo moved on? Can I come back and fix it? But I do feel like they also see themselves as they're too little for you. They feel like you're too good for them as well. And this is somebody who lacks of confidence. And of course, you being Leo, you have a lot of confidence. You look good. You obviously look good. So I do feel like, again, it's a lot of questions in their energies, but often they trying to find a replacement for you, or looking at people who look like you or so, and it's just like, does not work. With the Hangman right here, the fact that they've been doing that for a minute has them realize that the fact that I don't find anybody good or anybody better than Leo is because the only person I want is Leo. And they realize that, damn, I let go the love of my life, or I let go somebody who could be the love of my life, or the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. You know what I'm saying? With the Princess of Cups, Pisces energy, so this person is coming as the messenger. So don't be surprised if they message you. I do feel like a message or text is gonna be popping from this individual, and it's represented as the Princess of Cups because this could be a text message or even a communication. If you actually pick up the phone, this is coming from the heart, and this could be a love confession or a love proposition, as well as this could be related to, again, the fact that he or she was an ex-lover in a which form. With the Three of Discs and Reverse, I do feel like the third party situation is completely over towards Virgo Capricorn. They're not longer in the wanting to play mind games. They're no longer there. I feel like I always talk about in every single of my readings, there is consequences per action, and I feel like they actually learned their lesson by letting you go. Again, love like yours does not come twice. People like you does not come twice in their life, and they have realized that, and they have realized their mistake, and there's no third party anymore, and they just really want to settle down, and they really want to try something with you. With the World in the Reverse right here, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo energy as well. I do feel, Leo, that either or, you could actually not only be very focused in your career, you could actually be doing very good in your career, your money. I feel like if you are a social media influencer, or if you're promoting your services or products online, I feel it's going very, very well. And I feel like this is something that's also intimidating for them, because it feels like, oh my God, why does somebody as good as Leo would like to be with me? So I do feel like you represent like everything to them, and they actually feel like they cannot match that. Of course, if they were not to match that, you will be clear in cutting them off, because you treat yourself like a queen or king, and you are not gonna let anybody to give you less than that, for sure. The Queen of Swords. But I do feel like you're not as against this reunion. You're not as I'm gonna stop it. I do feel like if this person will come back to you, right, and if they show you really that they could be trusted and what they want is really solid, I feel like you, with the card saying that you will be able to give them a chance. But I do feel like you're gonna take your time. You're going to take it a little bit slow, because you don't want to commit the same mistakes as before. You definitely are. You live and learn. With the Devil right here, because you want to hear with the Capricorn energy, you want to make sure that this person is not wanting to be with you again for lust only, as well as you want to make sure that this person is not going to leave you because of lust with somebody else. So I do feel like you're taking it slow just to get to really know their intentions. But it seems right here, the King of Swords and the Death card, Scorpio energy and Libra energy, is that this person really, really wants you. Definitely this person only wants to be intimate with you. They only want to be with you in general. I do feel like this is the end of something, and the new things are coming. So I do feel like this person has embraced the Death card, which is letting go and releasing things from the past and embracing the new. This person has actually have a metamorphosis, physically and spiritually, and this person has changed completely. And I do feel like this person is willing to show you with no shame exactly who they are. They're coming with that vulnerable energy. They're coming to give it all. And I do feel like this person is coming with honesty this time. With the Two of Discs in the reverse right here, they know that back then, them and you, the connection was like pretty much in thin air and in thin ice, and things were quite complicated. It was like playing with fire at times, but they feel like they don't want to play the same games. They don't actually want to do the same thing. So they're saying, you know what, I'm coming here with a different mindset, with a different intention. They're here right here with the Sun card right here, wanting a new beginning and wanting to have a happy beginning with you. They literally want happiness with you, and they want a fresh start. And this is what it's giving right here, that this is a possible new beginning, a possible fresh start for the both of you. I do see here, this is like, in a sense, I also see like you guys could have kids with this person or could get pregnant. Maybe some of you have babies with this person, maybe. But at the end of the day, there is a new phase in your life coming with this person if you both were to jump in. I also see a good partnership when it comes to whatever professional things you do and they do. It seems to be that also in the economic sense, you both are going to be equally as successful. Is giving power couple. With the Two of Wands right here in the reverse, I do feel like it's too soon to tell because all of this hasn't happened and it will be happening soon. But they want you to not stress about it because the universe has you and your future is literally in the universe's hands. They want you to know that I do feel like you feel like this person is a trickster, that cannot be trusted. They say, that's not it. That's not it. This is the King of Cups. This person did learn their lesson. This person went through hell and back. They realized their mistake. They don't want to go through that ever again. And they're coming here with energies of you can trust them and they want a relationship with you. This person is for sure wise enough. They know what they want, they know what they can give, and they actually are faithful. So again, if you were to give this person a chance, it's gonna be a total different story than before. I do feel with the Temperance card right here, patience and time heal everything, and I do feel like an internal transformation mutually did happen. So I do feel like this is completely different to what you had experienced with this person in the past. Can you trust them? Yes. Final part. So this is divine timing. Everything that happened was meant to happen because your person was literally like a fly on the wall. Like they were there, but you couldn't actually see them and they were not reliable. I do feel right here that time needed to happen and this needed to happen. So unnecessary things were lifted. You didn't need to carry unnecessary weight. He or she needed to realize all the weight he was bringing with him or with her to relationships and realize the negativity that he or she was carrying, and this person has actually lifted that negativity. They have changed and they are actually not coming here in hope for you to fix them. Before, this person could have think like, oh, I'm gonna be with Leo so he or she could fix me, and the fact is like you are responsible for your own healing. And this is something that they realize. Also, often they used to blame people for shit. Like, you know, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but it's not my fault. It's everybody's fault but me. And I do feel like this lesson, this experience in their life has actually realized that, oh my God, I'm the one that creates my reality. So whatever did work or didn't work at the time was totally on me. And I do feel like this person is no longer coming here with, I don't know, like delusional energies that they were never going to admit things to you or them. I do feel like this person is not somebody that waits you back or holds you back. Is somebody that you can walk with, you know. I do see a total change. I do see that this was, again, divine timing, and this was literally orchestrated by the universe so things could actually work. So things could actually work on your best interest, Leo. Now with the King of Wands right here, we got somebody who is the divine masculine energy. They're no longer the runner or the chaser. They are there, they're present, and they give you what you want, tell you what they mean, and you can see through them. Somebody who is very, very good. I do see the sexual life could be bomb, excuse me, but I also see right here that is somebody who no longer just relays on words, but also they can actually prove that to you with actions. With the Seven of Swords right here, we got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. The Seven of Swords in the reverse, they're no longer the sneaky energy. They're no longer the sneaky person. This person has changed. They're now the King of Wands right now. With the Prince of Wands right here, I do feel like now you guys are in the mutual energy. You guys could be equal when it comes to energetically what you want. But with the Prince of Wands in the reverse right here, this is you being uncertain if you want to do it or not, or if it's safe for you to do it or not. Of course, you are the queen and you are the king of your own reality. And of course, you can do whatever you please. But just so you know, if you were to open up to this idea, it seems to be that you guys are equally perfect match. Like I said before, the power couple. At the end of the day, with the Moon in the reverse and the Star in the reverse right here, this is exactly what you wanted. And it seems right here that even though that it may not be ideal, things are gonna come to light. Clarity is coming to you, coming back from the death. That's what I heard. With the Justice card in the reverse and the Strength card right here, it feels right here that feels like you go like, oh, it might not be fair, or is it safe? It seems right here that for you to determine if it's safe or not, you need to be courageous and allow the experience to happen. Because if you don't know if you don't try, how will you know? So at this point right here, the Queen of Wands could have their King of Wands, but at the end of the day, you need to take the chance. Allow yourself to take the chance. Now I'm going to give you possible initials, as well as if I can give you a word or a name, I'll do too. Keep in mind on the initials, that could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. So we got C as in cat, I as in Ian, A as in apple, T as in Tyler, J as in Jason, G as in George, D as in Diego, U as in umbrella, P as in Peter, F as in Frank, Y as in yes, and R as in Rose. I also see For You page, like the For You page on TikTok. I feel like something, either or their profile or something that reminds you of them is gonna pop in your TikTok. I also see the name Jury. J-U-R-I. Jury. That's the name that I see. I also see Duccan, D-U-C-C-A-N, and Duckless is also another name that I see. I see somebody's nickname says Tai, T-A-I. That's somebody's nickname here. Okay. And I also see the name Ryan and Ria, R-I-A. And that's what I see. Now I'm going to give you the messages from the mermaids. Let's see what the mermaids have to say. Strength. Stay afloat and feel steady and calm. Dance. Take inspiration from the moonlight dance on the surface of the sea. Recharge. There's nothing like a walk on the beach to soothe your soul. And then wild. Believe in your otherworldly beauty. Dance with the waves and drink in the sunshine. Now before I go, I'm going to give you a message from this book, Angel Numbers. I'm going to give you an angel number and a message. Okay, let's see. We got 216. Your angels are, oh my goodness, your angels are inviting you to see yourself through the holiest and most loving eyes. See your beauty inside and out. 217. You are being reminded that the energy of those around you affects your vibration state. Choose who you connect with accordingly. 218, you are being encouraged to take a leap of faith and trust what lights you up. And 219, note that your relationship with others require your peaceful and loving leadership. Take time to share your intentions for growth. And 922, the next phase of your journey will unfold beautifully through your continued self-acceptance. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to give yourself the love you need. So this is the final message for you, Leo. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Once again, most likely I show you my social media, so if you follow me on Instagram, I always follow back. I have a TikTok, I have a small group on Facebook, I have an upcoming project on my Patreon that I'm going to be offering tarot reading classes, as well as I have a second channel for vlogs. If you want to follow that channel or subscribe, the link is going to be in the description box below. Also, every month I'm going to be choosing 1 or 2 lucky subscribers, and I'm going to read their cards on a YouTube short. It's going to be always a general reading. Finally, if you want to get a reading with me, a personal one, I have my website always on the description box below on every video, and you can book directly. You can only book online, and if it's easy to, you can also book online through my Instagram. You want to go to the book now button, place on my bio, and you can actually go to the same website. With this said, I want to remind you guys that I do not offer any free readings outside the giveaways, and I never message anybody through social media for readings. If that were to happen from an account, it is not mine account, because the only way you can book with me is through the website I provide always on my videos and or the bio in my Instagram. So with this said, thank you so much for the love and support, and have an amazing day.